It's Chengdu East Railway Station. So the subway is where I came from, and you go up here, and there's high-speed rail somewhere here. Just got to work out how to get into the high-speed railway. It'll take me to the outskirts of Chengdu. Yeah.
工作证走人工这边不这么回事。你这个我看不懂。
B19
是不是换乘嘛？
Here?
换乘是不是？
Oh, there.
右边的扶梯坐进去，在楼上进站。
Which is fine. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Up. Keep going up, up, up. Anyway, we'll continue on. It's quite. That's just the subway section we're looking back at there. So we'll go up a few escalators and then we'll emerge up onto the street level. And then we've got to go to the high-speed train area. So you can see everything's on quite a scale. So this is right. So you're coming out of, that's the metro. And it's not raining here. Oh no, that's long distance bus terminal. From B19. It won't be that long actually, and we'll be able to go down. Okay, so this is inside one of the fast rail stations. This one's in Chengdu East, I think it was. They've got more than one. There's multiple. They're just coming down to the platform. Now, this is the slow fast train, not the fast train. So this one only does 250 kilometers an hour. The trip will be to Guanghan about 20 minutes. And there's a little bit of confusion when I get on the train because somehow I booked a standing only ticket, which is okay for 20 minutes. I'm glad it wasn't a 4-hour trip. No, I don't speak English. So the staff member here is trying to help me. The staff members pretty much everywhere are quite helpful. She really went out of her way to try and
Okay.
work out, because I didn't know that I'd booked a standing ticket, so she went and double checked and came back. Then there was another young guy that could speak English here, and
I think that's what it is.
he overheard and was listening to what was happening, so he just said, you know, I'll tell you when to get off if you're not sure. And he was going to the same place, I think. Anyway, this is just the view from inside the cabin of the fast train, and you'll see it's starting to pick up speed here. It's not, we can't see much, so I'll let you just enjoy the view through the window, what we can see. One thing I will comment on, which maybe you can notice, I'm actually standing. Okay, my camera does have some stabilization enabled, but I do have the microphone on as well, and you can hear how quiet it is in here, and that it's packed, every seat's taken, but you don't hear any clinging, clanging, no rocking sideways. It literally, to give you a sense of what the train's like, I would probably say when you run down a runway, that's what Australian trains are like, when you're in a plane and you're going down the runway. And when you actually lift off and you're in the air, that's what this train feels like. That's the difference between the Chinese rail and the rail that we have in Australia. It's quite interesting. We're probably, I don't know what speed we're doing here, but it does get up to 250 kilometers an hour, and you just basically, it's like you're on a cushion. Anyway, so we've just arrived at our destination, and of course these trains are quite interesting to me, so I had to get a little bit of video of the train. And then, I don't quite know why, but we had to walk down a different platform and then go down all sorts of areas, and you've got to go back out through the secure area again. And then finally we're outside Guanghan, and you can see that golden mask and the head in the background. So inside Chengdu, they've got something called the Jinsa Museum. So there's an archaeological dig there, and there's this tribe of people. So they found some actually in Chengdu, and in this area, it's also famous for that tribe of those people. It's an ancient tribe. So that was high-speed rail. About 18 minutes to get from the centre of the city to past the outskirts of the city. The one thing a lot of these Chinese drivers love is their horn, just constant. So I'm going to meet a friend of mine, and she's got to finish up work, and then she's going to come over and meet up with me and pick me up, and we're going to go somewhere. She's organised to go to some place for coffee and dinner. So I'm just I've got about half an hour to kill before she's ready. So I'm just having a look around. Now there's an amusement park behind this area that I'm in here. But the one thing that keeps striking me everywhere I go in China is the size of everything. The amount of infrastructure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll leave it there for now. I'll catch you next time.